In this video, we will be showing you how to add funding manually. Click More, Settings, Finance, Funding. Click Create. And first, we are going to select a stretched option. Add your unique label. Select Yes, this funding will deduct from invoices. We will be manually allocating the funded hours to sessions. And here you can choose whether you charge the funding deficit on the invoice or not. This is the difference between your session hourly rate and your local authority hourly rate. Your funding calculation will default to actuals. And here you have the ability to add on your hourly rate. This is from your local authority and your funding period. For stretched funding, this will be from the start of 1 month to the end of another. Select your hours per week and your hours per day, and the platform will calculate your total hours and your total funding value. Do check these figures with your local authority. There are various invoice display options. The first option is your AM session being £30, take away 2 hours of funding equals £20. Or your AM session of £20 plus 2 hours funding equates to £20. This is a personal preference. You also have the option to show your funded hours, not show your funding at all, or just show the terminology. Again, this is a preference. When you are happy with your funding, click Save. Now, to do a term time funding in the same format, click Create, and this time, select 15 hours, non-stretched. Again, add your unique label. Select Yes, this will deduct from invoices. Remain as manually allocated funded hours to sessions. Actuals. Your local authority hourly rate. But this time, we will add the exact term dates. And your exclusion periods will be your half terms. Add your hours per week and your hours per day. Note that your total hours and total funding value will calculate for you. And again, the invoice display options remain the same. When you're happy, click Save. To add this funding type to a child, click Children, select a child, click Booking Pattern, and Funding. Assign funding by selecting from the drop-down. Notice this will pre-populate. Click Save and go into that funding. Scroll to the bottom to allocate to sessions. Here, you can choose which sessions the funding is allocated to. For example, 10 hours on a Monday. When you're happy, click Save. You can then apply allocation to the following weeks. Funding can also be done from a group level. Click Finance, Funding, and here you can create your funding type, or you can select a group of children and assign funding type in bulk. By going forward to the correct date, you can also choose to allocate on this page. Again, the familiar pop-up where you can stipulate the hours, and click Save. You can apply the allocation to following weeks, and when finished, it will take you back to the main screen. This is a quick, easy, and simple way of doing your funding allocation in bulk.